Hello everyone, today we will go through Overlord 10 Void Abyss. If you like this guide, remember to subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it with everyone else. This week's Overlord 10 has a heroic buff which increases the boss's damage by 10%. As such, everyone needs at least 275k HP to survive the boss's skill. So let's join the Overlord 10 now and start the boss fights. The main skill of the first boss is actually a big AoE which covers almost the entire area of the map that you can stand on. So it is important to tank the boss at the edge of the map, similar to the example in this video. Once the fight starts, the boss is to be put to the purple spot, and as you can see, it starts casting a skill called Living Hell, which will prevent you from moving out of this red circle. Do not go out of this red circle, if not you will be dead. At 90%, the boss will cast a skill towards the tank. If you are not the tank, you do not have to worry about this skill. At about 85%, the boss will cast a skill that targets the furthest player. Please ensure the furthest player has the highest amount of HP to take the hit. At 80%, the boss will cast Sword Storm, which is the skill that covers the entire map. Run to the edge of the skill while not going out of the red line, and the tank should stay at the original position. The skill will go on for quite some time, so be sure to heal the tank whenever you have a chance. At 75%, the boss will cast a skill at the tank, and the tank will just need to dodge it. At 65%, the boss will cast a flower-shaped AoE 3 times. So, to counter this, you just need to dodge it 3 times. After that skill, it's pretty much burn down the boss until 40%. At 40%, the boss will cast a cross-shaped AoE, so you just have to dodge that. At about 35%, the flower-shaped AoE also repeats itself, so you just have to dodge again. As you can see, this boss is pretty simple, and now all you need to do is to down the boss up to about 5%, where the boss will cast a large shaped AoE again. Here it comes. If you survive the first round, you'll probably survive this round as well, and the boss will be downed. I find that getting to the second boss is quite a challenge because there is lasers on the ground. So I created this little insert to help us understand how to move forward safely and where to exactly fight the ads. Look at the purple lasers, there is 4 of them, turning anti-clockwise. Once you get hit by them, you are pretty much dead, so you will need to avoid them at all costs. As you can see, my team has started fighting the first wave at the stairs to avoid fighting them at the laser zone. Once you are done with the first wave, you will need to move to the safe zone indicated in the map here. This will allow you to fight the second wave of the ad safely without getting hit by the lasers. Once you are done, quickly get on the mount to move towards the second boss area, and watch out for the two lasers, as the lasers will actually hit pretty far away. In this video you will see that our healer has died because he got hit by the laser, so beware of this zone that I have circled in red. So for the second boss, we need to tank the boss facing the green wall behind him. This will prevent his soul slash skill. At the start, the boss will start casting this meteor, so you just have to dodge and you will be fine. At 95%, if the boss is not facing the wall, soul slash will definitely hit you because it covers 3/4 of the circle. Now you have to prepare your iron wheel for the next skill at 85%, because one of you will be casted a rune trap. Similar to me, I got hit, so I need to use iron wheel to break free quickly before I die. Now you have to save your interrupt, because at about 80% the boss will cast this skill called Endless Punishment, and it will cast it 2 times. So 2 people in your party will need to dispel, one after the other. After passing this stage, you will be actually burning down the boss to 65%, where it casts his new skill. The skill is actually called Army Commander, where he will cast a purple color AoE, and one person needs to be inside the area to prevent wiping the entire party. Please note that you can only take this skill once, and you need to wait for the counter before you can take the skill another time. As the boss HP is lower, the intensity of the skill increases, and you will need to do more repeats, just like the video. This time round, the skill will require each player to take turn to enter the purple zone, so please ensure that you do not have more than one person entering the area unnecessarily. At about 12%, the boss will cast Endless Punishment more than once, and everyone needs to take turn to actually interrupt the skill, and after that you can quickly down the boss. So we have reached the last boss. The only thing to take note of is actually the poison that you need to drop to the other end of the map to prevent the poison from hitting the main rig. The boss will start by casting a skill towards the tank, so do not stand near or behind the tank to avoid getting damage. At about 95%, one player will get hit by Nether Seed, which is a poison bomb. Drop it at the corner of a map, just like me. And when the seed explodes, you can see that the team members are actually getting damaged. So we actually decided to move the boss to the other end of the map. At 88%, there is a mass AoE called Shock Bash. It actually requires you to have more than 275k HP to survive this. There's a link skill in between, so you just have to either stay away or stay near each other to break the link. The first shield casting will only require one player per position, so you can just quickly go into each of them to clear the shield very quickly. The markers 1, 2, 3 and 4 is actually for later on, where you can coordinate who to enter and which one to enter first. The next skill at about 75% actually casts towards the tank again, so you do not have to worry so much unless you are a tank. At about 73%, 2% will get hit by nether seed, so quickly go to the corner and drop the seeds. Ensure that the raid is far away so you do not kill your team members. While you are heading back, the boss will cast another Shock Bash. Okay, so ensure that all the party members are fully healed before the Shock Bash complete its casting. At 65%, the boss casts the skill towards the tank again, and all you have to do is to stay away and down the boss. At 60%, shield will require 2% per area to clear the shield, so ensure that you're working in pairs to clear them very quickly. Below 60%, the boss will start casting AoE, that is a circle targeting each and every one of you. You just have to dodge this skill to survive. It actually casts about 3 to 4 times. Once the skill is completed, the boss will cast Charging Hurt, so make sure you are in the right position to not get hit by this skill. At about 47%, nether seed will hit 2 players again, so this is a cycle repeat, so you just have to go to the other end and drop the seed again and continue back to DPS the boss. Remember, Shock Bash again is cast after the seed, so make sure all your party is in full health. At 40%, this is my favorite part, shield will require 4%. So this means that all of us have to work together to actually clear the shield. As you can see, we are trying our best to coordinate so that everyone is coming to the right position. It is important to clear purple, then green, then purple, then green, to ensure that the party is moving to the nearest at each time. The boss will continue to cast AoE and other skills on and off, so you just have to focus to clear. At about 5%, the boss will cast its last skill. Once again, I thank you for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe to my channel and like my video.